students, now I'll be going into detail about the instructions for your argument essay. First, what you'll need to do is open up Essay Prompt Resources again on Google Classroom. Then, find the task portion where you'll see what you have to write about in this essay. You will be answering whether you believe that the American dream is an empowering or destructive force in society. American society at that. So, first of all, you have to pick a side on this. You cannot say that both can be true and just leave it at that. I know that many of you think that it depends on the situation, whether or not it's empowering or destructive, but I want you to only pick one side. You may say that even though both sides can be true at times, one side still overcomes the other or outweighs the other. Now what you'll do is read the sources in the document called Week 1 through 2 American Lit Source 1 through 5. 2 articles will lean toward the American dream being empowering, and 2 will lean towards it being destructive. And then, of course, the Great Gatsby book will lean heavily towards it being destructive. So whichever side you pick, just be aware there are 2 articles for one side, 2 for the other, and then there's the book. Then, take a look at the underlined part in task. You must use at least 3 sources, and one of these sources must be the Great Gatsby book. Of course, if you would like to use more than 3, that is okay. Now on the caution section, be aware that you need to focus on your argument in this essay, and your sources need to be used to either develop that argument or explain it further. Do not just summarize the sources. Now, on page 3, you have our very own checklist for you. So make sure that your intro has your hook, background information, and your claim or thesis statement. Your claim must also have your topic sentences for your body paragraphs. In other words, the American dream is empowering or destructive because, and then you give 2 to 3 reasons. One of those reasons will be the first sentence for your first body paragraph. The second one will be for your second body paragraph. Make sure that you read the directions for the body paragraphs in the checklist carefully. For instance, where it says concrete details, all that means is evidence. Make sure that you have your counter argument as your last body paragraph. Usually, this could be a third body paragraph, but I will not count it against you if you decide to write more than 3 body paragraphs. That's fine, as long as the last body paragraph is your counter argument. Then make sure that when you put your counter argument, you put it in the first sentence. In other words, start off your body paragraph with the counter argument. Do not put it in the middle. Do not put it at the end. Put it at the beginning. And make sure that the evidence for your counter-argument paragraph is for the rebuttal. What's the rebuttal again? It's saying why your argument is better than the counter-argument. Your conclusion must have a restated thesis, restated topic sentences for each body paragraph, which should have been in your thesis in the first place. So as long as you look at your thesis and reword that, you'll be fine. Make sure that you answer the so what question or the why is this topic important question. So what, why is this topic important? Same thing, answer that. Lastly, make sure to not introduce new ideas in your conclusion. So for instance, don't talk about monkeys if you've never mentioned monkeys in your essay. And don't bring in new evidence, and don't mention new things about why it could be empowering or destructive if you've never talked about them in your essay yet. Your conclusion is supposed to be wrapping up what you've already had so far. Any questions? Please make sure to send me a Google Classroom comment or an email. Thank you.